Greetings, fellow watchers and racers. It is game of the 1, 2, or 13. We're gonna do race C real quick. I've been doing some practicing. I've tried a couple of cars already. You know, I went here, then here. I've tried that. No, I've tried that. I've tried the Genesis. I've tried the Vantage. I've tried the Viper. Because I looked at the numbers. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start down the line. We're going to use this puppy. We're going to use yellow so they can see me coming. Come on, come on, get in there. Qualifying. All right, can you look at the word? I should have looked at the race results. I know you got. It's a one-stop mandatory. No, you can't look at the race settings here. Once you get in, you can't look at the race settings. All right. I'm gonna drive from the cheat code view. I'm gonna switch around. I'll start. We'll start here. It's a rear-wheel drive, so just gotta worry about the tires. It's kind of high in my room, so let me turn it down so I don't need to hear too much. Cool. Just checking. So I'm doing it right now, even though I'm not live. I'm doing it right now, but I'm recording it through Streamlabs, so you can see this. So you can see that I'm actually driving right now. Can you see the wheel? If you look at the wheel, my wheel ratio right now is at 800. That might be a bit much. So what I'm gonna do, that might be a bit much, so I'm gonna open it up to like 850. I'm gonna try 850. All right, this is who we got in here. I'm back here with a 228. Let's see what we got. We got a Vantage Viper, Vantage Sylvia, me and the M4 F-Type, Vantage F-Type Sylvia. Come on, is that it? Other than most people in here? That's it? Just 14? All right, so we've got America, Mexico, Brazil, America, Canada, America, Brazil, America. And we've got Baldini in a 51. All right, so nobody I know in here. I'm P10. Let's just see how it goes. Got 8 laps, and we'll just see how this goes. So like I'm saying, I'm not live. I'm just using my Streamlabs to record it, and then I'm going to upload it as soon as I'm done. That's probably what we'll be seeing for today, because I'm probably not going to stream today. I might go out and do some more work today. I'm not sure. I got some well needed rest. So I'm gonna do this. And I've been, checking out some other streamers and everything, looking at some sort of things, testing certain cars, and the game. I'm telling you, this game. We're off. We'll let them have it. Back up behind him. Stick with him. I'll be quiet most of the time. We just watch. It's about watching. Get a jack. It was the curb. The car wouldn't take it. All right, we're back down to 13. I'm gonna test out some different shifting patterns. Test out some different shifting patterns. We got a Viper behind me now. Viper's about to get taken the outside. Make the Viper go to the outside of me. He's gonna take me. Yeah, see, I think, in my opinion, the game adapts to whatever controller you're using. The game adapts to whatever controller you're using, and I've been noticing, yeah, because I can time in my head. So in a way, the game picks its winners and losers. It picks its own winners and losers. It does, because I've been testing. I'm going to switch to cheap view now, my cheap view. I'm going to adjust the brake balance to 5. Watch what happens when I do that. See? Now we got a flyer right there, right? Did you hear that? Did you hear that in the game? My tires are fine, so we're good. It's the right front that I have to worry about because we're on a counterclockwise track. I'm not going to catch anybody, but I can race it. Wheels protesting. It's protesting. All right, so let's see. We're going to race the clock. I'm going to use my cheat view. This is the view that I use when I want to consider cheating. When I go for a drive, so I couldn't make the car stick on that particular turn. It just went around no matter what I done. It's like it was gonna go around regardless. It was gonna go around. It was gonna go around regardless because the game adapts to whatever your settings are. Even if you change your setting, the game is gonna adapt to it. It's a computer inside of a computer. It's programmed to work that way. Trust me, because I've been testing it. Because I can count in my head. I was like, this game is cheating. And if you can pay, look, there's only so much attention that you can pay to all the data going on the screen. There's only so much attention you can pay to it. So this is the view I used to play in. So let's watch the car. Let's see where I'm putting the car. You hear the tires? All right, we're gonna keep it in +5 because we don't need it anywhere else. We're gonna watch our times. See how I wanted to go around on me? See, it's because it reads whatever you're using. So I'm gonna go back here. And I have to try to find a way to adapt, so I have to stop switching. Pick something, stay with it. Pick whatever you want to use. Where are we as far as time goes? Alright, about to say for serve a 5-second penalty. 0.5. We'll stay in fourth. Stay in fourth. Alright, now let's just race the clock because we got time. Long way to go. I can adjust. I can adjust the force feedback. Now watch what happens. My force feedback is on 40 right now. I'm gonna drop it down to 30, 33. See what happens. I'm gonna drop it to 33. It was on 40. It's on 33 now. Let's see what happens. We'll stay with this view the rest of the race. We're just going to race the clock. Watch the deltas. If you got a stopwatch, find a point, like on your cell phone, go to your cell phone, use your stopwatch and time the game. When I cross the finish line, use your timer. You gotta be fast though. You're gonna have to be fast. When I cross the timer, see if the game's timer is working in conjunction with your timer. So like I said, I can count in my head. So that was 2 minutes. We got that 2 minutes, 2:01. Right front is taking a beating. So that means that when we go to the left, we can abuse it. When we go to the right, we're gonna have to be easy. So I'm gonna stay out. It's a mandatory pit stop. I know that. See that? Did you see that? Did you see somebody just? You see this? Did you see that? Did you see that person purposely drive into me? Did you see that? You saw that, right? I'm in his slip. Greasy Samson. It's Greasy. Remember what I said about my right front? It's wearing, but that's okay. Let's see how I do in the slip. My right front is fine. So I can lean on this as I'm going into the turn. My right front, not so much. I have to be easy on it. Rear tires are fine. gonna stay up here and race with these guys for a bit. So like I said, use your timer. There's somebody on my inside. The Jag. Remember what I said about my right front? I got. See what I mean? See what I mean? See what I mean? When I got on the throttle, the game sent me around. There was no reason for it to. Oh, I know I was in third. It didn't matter. It didn't matter. It didn't matter. The game did that to me. The game did that to me. Trust me. Trust me. The game did that to me. Because I let out the throttle. It still went around. It still went around. But that's okay. But like I said, so long as you know how the game works, you have to play within the rules of the game. You have to play within the rules of the game. Where we at? 16 minutes into the video. 3 laps left. All right, so now what we're gonna do is, now we're gonna stay in this view. We're gonna leave it at +5, and we're gonna go pit. Because I was trying to figure out what the heck is going on. And I started to notice certain things, almost like a glitch. I'm like, did that time just change? I'm like, yeah, it did. We're gonna change tires. No fuel. Oh, crap. Whoa, almost got fuel. We're gonna change tires, right? So I knew something was off, but it's okay. Like I said, you know, you're playing in a virtual world, which means you gotta play by the virtual rules. And they get the look. Calamity Digital, Sony, whoever system they're on, they all get to make the rules. So there's nothing you can do about it. You just have to find. Yeah, I mean, and think about it. You look at all the different wheels you get to use. Fanatec has been used. They've been with from what I understand, they say they've been with PlayStation from the start. So some of the first wheels that PlayStation never got to use was Fanatec. But now these other people are coming around. You gotta make it competitive. And like I said, that's fine. But I'm just saying, now that you know, it was like I said, just time. Stay in it. Stay in it. We're gonna look at that right there. Did you see that? Did you see that? Now why? 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 It was snappy. I'm like, why? There was no reason for that. None. It was all due because of the way I shifted. It was all due to the way I shifted. Upshift. Out lap. We got up here in 30 seconds. Watch that for the next lap. That was on the out lap. Oh, hello. See, I'm in third gear right now, right? Car's not spinning out or anything. It's like, well, you're not in any air. That's what people complain about, the different types of air. Is it dirty air? Is it real air? Is it custom slipstream? You know? Woo! Alright, so now we just basically get time trial. Much rather see some racing. I'd much rather be racing, of course. See, I controlled it that time, but why didn't it go around? Went around last time every time I get out there. There's so many things to factor in, you know. There's the input, output. There's the input from your wheel versus the calculations of the game. It's all calculation. You know, the computer, it all has to process all this information. Alright, see, we went wide because we couldn't stay on there. I'm gonna stop talking. See, maxed out at 125 coming up that hill. trying to get back in it. Look how far I got the wheel turn. I had to straighten it back out so I can make sure I keep going. As I say, if you're paying attention, time my next lap. Time my next lap. Because I'd be following the ghosts of people looking at the lines that they're doing. I'm like, how? And then I start noticing certain things. I say, oh my goodness, did you see that? And if you don't drive for a living, you won't notice certain things like that. But I drive for a living, so I notice certain things. The way the car behaves when it's by itself, full of fuel. The way the car behaves when it's in time travel, no fuel, no tire wear. All those things factor. If you change any settings on your, if you have something like a Fanatec, if you change any settings on there, even during the race, the game is going to adapt. It's going to adapt. It's a computer inside of a computer. That's why soul food was always so quick. It's a computer inside of a computer. The computer knows where to put the car. That's why when you're trying to figure out the penalties and wonder why you got a penalty, you probably shouldn't have got one. We're going to stay here just across the line. Stay straight. No extra distance to cover. All right. Let's see this lap. Whoop. Whoop. Now this is a turbo as opposed to the Aston Martin. It's naturally aspirated, so. Right. Get up on the curb. Now I kind of figured it was, because I know what the game's going to do when I get on the curb, I got off. Look at the speed. Start to understeer. Now I'll probably get a penalty for that because both tires came off the ground. Wait for the penalty thing to pop up. Looks like I got away with it. And once you know what's going on, you can adapt. What time did we get up here last time? 6, 7, 8. Brake, brake, brake. Get the wheel straight, nail the throttle. Try to keep it nice and smooth. Time we get over here, 201 last time, and we still got over here to 201. Now, how is that? You can't tell me this wasn't a much better lap. You cannot tell me that wasn't a much better lap. You can't tell me it wasn't. If you used your timer to watch time me around this track, you'd see that there's nowhere in the world I should have still gotten over at that particular point at a 201. That should have been at least a 2 minute. That should have been at least a second faster. So I just basically raced the clock. I finished last, but it doesn't matter because at least four people quit. Now we'll go again, but this video will be very long. I just wanted to do that race to quote unquote prove a point. Prove a point. Somebody's going to disprove my point if they watch this video. But don't worry about it. YouTube doesn't float my videos anyway. So, but I just want you to see that. Am I going to do the race again? No, I wanted to do that one, and I'll go again later. you know, maybe some other time. But I just want to do this video. It's 25 minutes, 26 minutes. So watch the video. Tell me what you think in the comments. Tell me if you think I'm full of it, or will you actually start doing that from now on? Get somebody to time your lap and see if the game is copacetic with real time, and you'll see what I'm talking about. This is Gamer Podium 13. I'm out. See y'all later.